Good morning, everybody. This is BMC Collectibles. My name is Alex. Today we have one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Pop Century. While we get started, let me not hit the camera. While we get started, please like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at bmc.collectibles and save us as a seller on eBay. I hope everybody's having a great start to their Saturday. And maybe a great tart. I could go for a good tart. All right. A nice Tony Todd. It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday. Okay. Starting off with our proof pack. Donald Gibb, 101 press proof. Or pre-production proof, sorry. And Kelsey Grammer from Frasier, iconic role. For the autos, Thomas Ian Nicholas, 3 of 8. This bothers me when this happens. I hate when they start sliding up. Kathy Coleman, 3 of 15. Roger L. Jackson, 1 of 10. And Sarah Michelle Gellar, 262 out of 500. Let's see some Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. Now that I'm down with. Who doesn't love a good horror card? You know what I mean? Or the Anthony Hopkins Hannibal Lecter. That would be cool. And a mystery pearl? Congrats. Sounds like you had a good night. Leonard Maltin, pre-production proof, and Kathy Moriarty. Juliette Lewis, movie stars, mixed nuts, 1 of 1 on the vinyl. Famke Janssen, 3 of 6. Chevy Chase, Saturday Night Host, 1 of 4. And Howie Mandel, 2 of 8. You know he's a germaphobe? I feel like everybody might know that. Whoopsies. I hope nobody saw that. I don't like spoiling things. Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. I'll see what I can do. Uma Thurman, pre-production proof. And Kate Beckinsale, pre-production proof. Frank Ferrer, vinyl signs, not vital signs. 1 of 3. Sada Baby, 1 of 7. Nathan Morris, 12 of 25. And John Carpenter and Nick Castle. Well, that is pretty cool. 1 of 1 on the double feature auto. A multi-signer going to random.org. Well, that looks like a little bit of Jason Voorhees. That's going to be sweaty. That is going to be a sweaty random. Quad pre-production proof going to random.org. Eric Stoltz, Rosanna Arquette, John Travolta, and Uma Thurman. And Drew Barrymore on the vinyl pre-production proof. Trey the Truth, 2 of 10. Susie Quattro, 2 of 4. And we have our Pearl Mystery Auto Redemption. And Alec Baldwin, 46 of 75 on the encased on card. Pre-production proof for Megan Fox and Kevin Bacon Villains. Dale Bozio, Jennifer Carpenter. Oh, wait a second. The Bozio is 1 of 20. Apologies. The Jennifer Carpenter is 3 of 5. Edward Furlong, 13 of 20. And Benedict Cumberbatch, Saturday Night Host, 1 of 1. Very nice. Fantastic actor. That was the halfway point. Margot Robbie and Tatiana Maslany on the 101 press proofs or pre-production proofs. Daviante Gata Ganter, 12 of 20. Sally Kirkland, 1 of 5. This is awesome. Sci-Fi Signatures for John Travolta, 5 of 6. And for our duel, Fred Dryer and Stephanie Kramer. That is another auto going to random.org, and that is a 1 of 1. Orianti, and Helen Hunt and John Pankow for our 101 pre-production proofs. That duel is going to go to random.org. Dave East, 6 of 25. Orianti, 3 of 5. Laura Flynn Boyle, 2 of 2. And this next one is incredible. What about a little Ozzy Osbourne? 1 of 1 on the auto. That is so sick. Congrats. Rick Harrison and Austin Russell. That is a duel for random.org. And Tony Orlando, gold vinyl, pre-production proof. Bernadette Stanis, 3 of 4. Joey Fatone, 3 of 7. Jamie Presley, Scream Team, 5 of 25. And Michael Douglas. That's on card, but not in an encased. In one of these mags. 1 out of 100. Bookend. Chris Hemsworth and Terry Hatcher for our pre-production proofs. Drake Bell, vinyl signs, 2 of 3. That's pretty cool. Pete Best, 3 of 3. Kelsey Grammer, 2 of 25. And Gina Davis, 4 of 5. And final box of the break. Lauren Sorrentino. And Katie Segal? Katie Segal, 101 printing plate in our press proof pack. Adrian Barbeau, Scream Team, 4 of 5. Selma Blair, Scream Team, 1 of 10. Christy Brinkley, 3 of 7. And Scream Team for Jenny McCarthy, 2 of 7 to close us out. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. In a minute, I am going to do a quick hit recap. If you do not want to stick around for it, we appreciate you joining the break and being here anyways. We do have plenty more pop going up, and that new multi-sport product that we just did is very fun. So if you like those kind of products, come back for some more. We would love to have you. All right. Donald Gibb, Kelsey Grammer, Thomas Ian Nicholas, Kathy Coleman, Roger L. Jackson, Sarah Michelle Geller, Leonard Maltine, Kathy Moriarty, Juliette Lewis, Famke Janssen, Chevy Chase, Howie Mandel, Uma Thurman, Kate Beckinsale, Frank Ferrer, and Sada Baby. Nathan Morris, our Pearl Redemption, Drew Barrymore, Trey the Truth, Susie Quattro, Megan Fox, Kevin Bacon, Dale Bozio, Jennifer Carpenter, Edward Furlong, Benedict Cumberbatch, Margot Robbie, Tatiana Maslany, Daviante Gata Ganter, Sally Kirkland, and John Travolta. Orianti, Dave East, Orianti again, Lara Flynn Boyle, Ozzy Osbourne, Tony Orlando, Bernadette Stannis, Joey Fatone, Jamie Presley, Chris Hemsworth, Terry Hatcher, Drake Bell, Pete Best, Kelsey Grammer, Gina Davis, Laura Sorrentino, Katie Seagal, Adrian Barbeau, Selma Blair, Christy Brinkley, and Jenny McCarthy. Alec Baldwin, on card encased. Michael Douglas, on card not encased. And 4 our cards going to random.org. Rick Harrison and Austin Russell. Helen Hunt and John Pankow. Eric Stoltz and Rosanna Arquette. Eric Stoltz, Rosanna Arquette, John Travolta, and Uma Thurman. I got so used to reading the doubles. Just act like that didn't happen. Fred Dreyer, Stephanie Kramer, and John Carpenter and Nick Castle. All right. If you have any of these players or just want to stick around and watch, yeah, give me a minute or two to get this set up, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody. The way this is going to work is we are going to roll a pair of die. The number has to be 3 or higher to be valid. We are then going to randomize each listed names that amount of times, and the name that comes out on top is going to get the card. Let's see how many times we are rolling. We are going to go 8 times on each list. Starting off with Rick Harrison and Austin Russell. That is 7 times. 5 plus 3 is 8. Going one more time. Austin Russell taking home the duel. After that, we are going to do Helen Hunt and John Pankow. That is 7 times. 5 plus 3 is 8. Going one more time. Good luck. John Pankow taking home that duel. The other guy who breaks, his name is Beeve. Beeev. Up next is the pre-production proof quad. Eric Stoltz, Rosanna Arquette, John Travolta, and Uma Thurman. That is 7 times. Going one more time. Eric Stoltz bringing that home. Now for the real dual autos. Starting off with Fred Dreyer and Stephanie Kramer. That is 7 times. Going one more. Good luck. Fred Dreyer taking home that duel. And up next, we have John Carpenter and Nick Castle. We are going to go 8 times. Good luck. That is 7 times. Going one more. Good luck. Nick Castle taking home the 1-of-1 duel. Congratulations to B. Ripman. All right, everybody. That is going to be it for us today. Hope to see you all in the next one. And yeah, see you guys next time.